of everything, because I know that that is how it is going to come out. Before I do anything, I already know what the outcome will be. And I give myself, the one thing I do is that I give myself challenge. I say, if I achieve this, good. If I don't achieve this, good, no problem. I will start all over again. That is how I do. So if I want to make 1 million naira in 30 days, I set the goal, I set the target, and I say to myself, if I achieve this, good. If I don't achieve this, no problem. I will start all over again and try again until when I achieve it, I share the testimony. And then I tell people how I did it. And then I sell it to people who want to buy it. And I make more money by doing so. So if you're an online marketer, a business person, or you are an entrepreneur who wants to be making some good money online, and you really want to do exactly what I did or something similar to what I did, this is what I want to share to you tonight. All right. So let's continue. Once again, I welcome you to this wonderful training on how I moved from $1 to 200K in 2 weeks, and from 200K to $5,000 in 5 months, and how you can copy me. All right. So I'm not just telling you what I did. I'm also teaching you how you can do the same thing I did. I'm teaching you how you can do the same thing I did so that you can get results. So you don't waste your time online. You don't waste your time, trying to figure things out. All right. It's no longer a time of trying to figure things out. There was a time I did that. I tried to figure things out and I lost a lot of money. Sometimes when you try to figure things out yourself, you will lose a lot of money and still get no results. All right. So instead of trying to figure things out yourself, sometimes all you need to do is just ask the person who is already where you want to be, or the person who has done something that you want to do, and ask the person how he did. That is what I do. Right? I learn from experts, I learn from professionals. So I pay them, I learn from them, I apply it. If it works for me, I show others what I did, and because I know that it will also work for them. Anyone that I tried, I did not work, I don't tell others about it, because I don't do something that fails. I don't promote what fails. I promote what works. So by the end of this training, you are going to learn 2 things. There are 2 things you are going to learn. Number 1 thing you are going to learn is skills and strategies to keep making money online, even if you don't have anything, even if you don't have a product, even if you don't have a service you render, even if you don't have a damn team, even if you don't know anything about online business or online marketing, you are going to learn the strategies you will use to make money online. All right. That is what I did. All right. When I started this strategy I want to share you, I did not have any product. I did not have anything. Everything that generated me money was from my head. And how did I get the inspiration? It is from what I learned from experts who are doing the same thing that I did. All right. There was somebody who was telling me that he used this same strategy to make 200 million naira in 1 year. Another person shared the testimony of how he made over 50 million naira in 1 year using this strategy. I know they share wetin I no make. Now wetin I make, I dey share. Me, now $5,000 I make in 5 months, and that is what I am sure of. All right. I don't share of what others are sharing. I'm sure of what I want to share to you. So let's continue. The second thing you are going to learn is online marketing strategies that I have been using to keep pulling out massive money from people's products. This is the second thing you are going to learn. I have used people's products to make a lot of money. In fact, as at last week, I made over 100K from people's products. Promoting people's products online, I made 100K last week. There was a day I made 20K. There was a day I made 10K. There was another day I made 20K. Another day I made 20K. Another day. So last week I calculated it. It was 100,000 naira from people's product. I don't know. I am not the one that created it. I'm not the one that created it. I just use WhatsApp group to promote the product, and I made that amount. So if you're a kind of person that you always say you're losing money online, you are losing money online because you are putting money in Ponzi scheme. You are putting money where they tell you to put and they will double it. There is nothing like money doubling, because there's no tree that produces money. You must work to make money. You must do activities to make money. All right. So if you listen to this training to the end, you are going to learn all these things that I did. And if you do the same thing, you will get the same results. Then another bonus I have, and other bonuses you get. Number one, a sample app you can use to try all you have learned and see how much you will make within a week. So at the end of this training, I'm going to share you an app you can use to try what you have learned this night and see whether you will not make a lot of money within a week. All right. So for those of you who will be interested at the end of the training in promoting that app, we will use that app to try it in a WhatsApp group. I will tell you what to do, and I will tell you exactly what to do, because that is what I did. If you do that same thing, you will see how much you will make within a week. All right. And then number 4 is access to my mentoring group that is priceless. At the end of this training, you will also have access to my mentoring group. For those who are interested, I don't lobby people to join my mentoring group. If you want to join my mentor, you have to chat me up, tell me you are interested in my mentoring group. I tell you what it requires to be my mentoring group. If you can meet it, then I'll add you up. My mentoring group is not for those who are not serious. So these are bonuses you will get at the end of this training. Okay, so when it comes to making money online, I used to think that it is an impossible thing until I came across these proven strategies I'll be sharing to you today. If I'm locked in a room to raise at least 1 million in 30 days or I die, this is exactly what I will do to raise that amount of money. And if you do the same, you will also earn the same or even more in 30 days or less. Yes, if you do the same thing, you will make the same amount of money. There was this program I was watching called Undercover a Billionaire. This man embarked on the journey. Everything he had was taken away from him. All his money, his phone was taken away from him. He was already a billionaire before this challenge. So everything he had was taken away from him. His phone, all the money he had, his cars, everything. And he barbed his hair. They barbed his hair so that people will not recognize him when they see him. And then they carried him to a new environment, a new place, all right? And gave him new phone with no contact, new phone with no contact. And they tell him to raise at least $1 million in 90 days. In a new environment, like with new phone, no contact, no hair. Yes, because the barb is there. No hair, no money, nothing. And they told him raise at least $1 million in 90 days. He started the activities. And by the end of the 90 days, somebody that was put in a new environment with phone without contacts, without knowing anybody there, without money, in 90 days he made $5.5 million. $5.5 million. All right, he made $5.5 million using that strategy. I have learned from that man, and I have tried the same thing he did. In fact, that was the same thing I tried that made that I was able to make that amount of money I made within those period of time. All right, so that is why I say that you can even make more money than me if you do the same activity. All right, so that is it. Let's continue. So like I said, I did not know that I can that making money online is possible, because the first time I heard about online marketing was when I was working in a bar. That was in 2013. I was working in a bar where they pay me 7,000 naira per month. That was the first time I heard about making money online. Somebody asked me to pay him 2,500 naira. Then I cannot remember the figure. The person said I should pay him 2,500 naira so that he will teach me how to make money online. Out of my 7,000 naira salary, I paid him 2,500 naira. He sent me a link. I did not understand anything. And that was how I lost the money and everything. I did not make a dime. 2014, 2015, 2016, I did not attempt online marketing again. 2017, I did not attempt. Somebody introduced me to all these Ponzi. I think that was MMM then. That was 2017. Somebody introduced me to MMM, and we were doing it. Put money, you go and sleep. Your money will increase after 30 days. You withdraw. That was how we did it that time. Now, so in the beginning, we were seeing how people were making money. We were happy, and at a stage on December that same 2017, MMM crashed, and we all lost our money. Me personally, I cannot forget it because I lost 300,000 naira on December 2017 in MMM. And that was the day I said anything about online business is a no-no for me. I will not do it again. Until 2018, when I was introduced to the legitimate ones, because those ones I mentioned are not legitimate ones. It was in 2018 that I was introduced to legitimate ones. So before then, let's continue, because I think I have this story here. So my name is Chukwu Martins, because I did not introduce myself. If you are attending my training for the first time, my name is Chukwu Martins. I had a very big dream to make millions online, but I did not know the exact thing to do until I came across this online money printing strategy that earned me over 200K in less than 2 weeks. And after 5 months, I generated over $5,000. That is 2.5 million, because the exchange rate was 500 naira per dollar. In the business I did, the exchange rate was 500 naira per dollar. So it was 2.5 million naira. And from then, I'll be earning over 10K to 50K daily online just with my phone. My first time of venturing into online marketing, legitimate one, because I've already told you my experience in the previous ones I did, which are not legitimate. So the legitimate ones, my first time of coming across it was in 2018. All right, but before then, I've been hearing about online marketing and the fact that people are making millions online legitimately, but I don't really know how they are doing it. And also, I have tried different platforms, and I ended up losing money in all. Just like I stated earlier, I tried the one that one guy introduced to me. Out of my 7,000 naira monthly salary, I gave him 2,500 naira. I lost it. I tried MMM in 2017. I lost 300,000 naira, and I cancelled online business. Because I used to think that is how online business is, so I cancelled it. Okay, so this training will help you also to avoid the same mistakes I made, because if you are doing a legitimate online business that is paying you money, you will not even be listening to all those people who will be telling you to come, let them double your money and all that. The reason I don't listen to those people again is because I am doing a legitimate business that is paying me, so I don't have to listen to them. All right, I don't have to listen to them. So that is it. So what led me to the skills I am about to teach you now was the last incident that happened to me in 2021. Yes, in 2021, someone introduced us to a business on the month of March. The person introduced me to that business on January 2021. So I invested in that business. It was paying a lot of people. I saw some leaders in network marketing in the business. It was paying them. So we believed that it was a legitimate business. And on the month of March, I lost all the money I had from that same business. So it made me to actually got demoralized, and I went very broke. I did not have money again. So I started all over again with just $1. Because that month, that March, I had a bill of 202,000 naira to pay. The reason I'm being very specific about these figures is because it is my experience. So I'm sure of the amount I wanted to pay. I had a bill of 202,000 naira to pay. In that bill was my school fees. In that bill was a house rent. In that bill, yeah, school fees, house rent, and other things. I calculated all the money I was to pay, and it was 202,000 naira, and I have to pay that amount of money before June. Calculate it between March to June to raise 202,000 naira from $1, because that was the only money I had then. $1, 500 naira was the only money I had then in my account. All right. So the cash I had at hand was just for my upkeep. It's not even up to 5,000 naira. So, but I'm talking about the money I had in my account, 500 naira, when I lost the money I lost on that month of March. And I had from March to June to raise 202,000 naira to pay. Okay, so what did I do differently? The one thing you should know is that when you are in a situation like this, you have to do what? Ideas will start coming to you. You start looking for looking for the possible means to come out of such condition. And that was actually what I was doing, that I got the knowledge I used to make that 200K I made within 2 weeks. All right. So I had to go all out to learn and implement. And within 2 weeks, I made 200K I used to pay those bills. Remember, my plan was to raise 200K from the month of March to the month of June. But within 2 weeks, I made the 200K. All right. That is what I want to share to you tonight. Hope we are following. Please, if you are following, can you let me know? If you can hear me, let me know. I want to be sure you are following.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So,
Right.
let's continue.
All right.
Now, I want to show you the proof. This was actually the business I started. I started with $1. You can see the amount here. Can you see the $1 here? Can you see this receipt on the screen? Can you see the receipt? You can see the date. That was 29th of March 2021. On 29th of March 2021, I was looking for something to do online that I can raise that amount of money with $1, because that was what I had. And I was able to see this skill I learned online. And that same skill I learned with $1 is the same skill I'm teaching you now for free. All right? That is the same skill I want to teach you now for free. You can see the receipt. I paid $1 on 29th of March 2021 to start this. Okay? $1 is for trial, or it's not for the main stuff. So just pay it for trial. They say pay $1, try it and see how it goes. So I paid the $1 with that trial. Like, I just want to try it, and I tried it and made 200K. So that was actually what I used to pay because if you want to go for the premium plan, it is about $100. I don't even have 100. Me that is looking for how to pay bill. Where will I see $100 to pay? So I had to pay $1 to try it, and it worked. All right. So that's what I can see the date amount $1 here, and then within that week, people started sending me money to my account. You can see I was able to screenshot some of these. These are not all the screenshots. You can see 10,005, 2,000, 2,000, 94,540, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 9,000, and all that. So I calculated all this money I got, and it amounted to 200K. That was the first 200K I am talking about. Because people were asking me what I was doing that is making people to pay this type of money to my account on a daily basis. They didn't know that I have learned something. All right. So that is it. And then after 5 months, I generated over $5,000 applying those same strategies on MarriageBiz e-commerce. Remember, when I made this amount, I started MarriageBiz and all that from the same money. And I applied the same skill in MarriageBiz and I made $5,000. If you calculate this money here, you can see $2,255 here. You can see $1,824 here. You can see $302 here. If you join everything together, it amounts to $5,000. That was how I made the $5,000 I'm talking about. So the reason I keep the record of everything, all right? I'm not sharing the present screen. This was what I made in 5 months. I'm not sharing what I made from that time to now. I'm just sharing what I made in 5 months. And this is exactly the proof. And the reason I'm showing you this is to tell you that I am very sure of what I am doing. And I'm very sure of what I am saying. All right. So if you do the same thing, you will get the same or even more results. So let's continue. There are a lot of other testimonials from people that I have trained who are currently making a lot of money with these same strategies. And this training, you are going to be exposed to these same strategies that can be pulling you millions of money as you do what you will be shown in this training. Kindly pay attention to all the details you'll be learning from this training, and you will see the type of result you get. Let's get started, please. Before we proceed, I have already told you about myself, but let me just tell you so that you know why should you listen to me. Why should you listen to me? I've already introduced myself. My name is Chukwudi. I am a business coach and one of the most active business trainers in Africa. The reason I regard myself as a most active business trainers in Africa is because there are some trainers that comes up once in a blue moon. Like they will come up on the month of, they will tell you that they will have a training this month. They will just train you once and they will run away. You will not see them again. Another time they will come up with another training entirely and charge you something like 100,000, 200,000 to train you. And then after that, you will not see them again. But me, I do training every time. I do training every day. I run training every day. I train people every day. People reach out to me every day for trainings. And I don't charge much money from like other people. I don't charge the type of money that other people are charging for. I charge what people can afford. That is why in my training, sometimes I charge 1,000 naira, sometimes I charge 5,000, sometimes I don't charge too much money. But let me tell you, the truth is that those things I'm teaching you with those little amounts, sometimes I spend over 200,000 to get them. All right. So it is a thing. It is about me. I believe in helping people to succeed, and I know that the best way to help people to succeed is by offering them trainings. If you don't attend to trainings, you will fail. It is 100% guaranteed that if you don't attend to trainings, your failure is inevitable. So that is it. So I've been privileged to work with some of the successful business experts in Nigeria, America, Slovenia, and Germany. Yes. Above is one of the pictures I took the first time I was introduced to online marketing in June 2018. You can see me at the extreme left. See your left, you can see me. Like at this time, you see how I was looking because I was a hawker on the street. From a street hawker, I had to go and learn from these people, and I started doing what they were doing. I used to hawk pure water on the street. I used to hawk ice cream on the street. Like hawking, that I mean is that I carry it on my head and hawk. It's not that I am pushing it on a on a kind of professional stuff now. All right, so I carry those things on my head and hawk. So, but I decided to learn online marketing. I've also worked in the blog industry where we do loading and offloading on blogs. So I'm a kind of person that don't go. I am not shy to do what I want to do. when it comes to anything that can generate me money, I'm not shy to do it. In as much as it is legitimate, I'm not shy to do it. So I can do it. Can do anything that is legitimate to make money, whether it is concrete work or anything. The reason a lot of persons are broke is because they think that they cannot do certain things. And that is why they're broke. But personally, I can do anything that can generate me money in a legitimate way. So that is it. So I was able to learn from some of these people, and it really helped me. I've been able to build a business of over 1,000 people in less than 2 years, and I've successfully trained more than 500 people to earn 7 figures in their various businesses in less than 3 to 6 months. Yes, I've trained people who have earned over 1.5 million in 3 months in their businesses, not in my business, in their various businesses. Any business you are doing, I teach them and they apply those things in their business, and they make such amount of money. So that is it. That is it. So the reason I'm telling you this thing is I'm just telling you so that you will listen to me. I'm telling you why you have to listen to me. I've also built a team of young and vibrant entrepreneurs who are financially independent and are making a lot of money in their online business space. You can see some of us here. These are my team members, and they are doing great. Some of them are doing different online businesses and are making a lot of money from the industry. They're independent. They don't depend on people for money, because they have learned a lot from me, and they have also learned a lot from those I connect them to. So that is why you need to work with me. You see, any amount you are paying for my training is nothing compared to what you are getting at the end, which is financial freedom. One of the things that can interest you most is that I didn't know anything before I ventured into online marketing. I've said these things before. I have said all these things before. I've shared my training before, that I've been paid 7,000 per month. I've tried a lot of things, hard works and all that. I did not get anything out of it. I've told you all those ones before. So I'm going fast. 2020, I started applying the skills, and I recruited over 1,000 people in the business I did in 2020. In 2021, I started affiliate marketing. And with the affiliate marketing business, applying the skills I want to share to you here, I made $5,000 in 5 months. All right. And I've also trained a lot of people that have made 1.5 million in less than 90 days and still counting. I've already told you all this before. So let's continue. In addition to the skills I have taught my students in my previous training, I've also learned some amazing skills that are already pulling me massive results this year. All right. So that is what I want to share to you now. So I want to share to you, we are going to the business of the day, the exact strategies that changed my life after I lost everything I got and had to start all over again with $1. Okay, so that is what I want to share to you tonight. All right, Madam Glorious, you're actually asking in the group whether the training has ended, but I think you have joined us now. You are welcome. Okay, so that's what I want to share tonight. Let's continue. Number one, I developed a positive mindset and was willing to learn and implement. That period that I lost money, the thing pained me. Like there is what is called somebody being depressed. You know, when you are starting a year, believing that you are going to achieve a particular goal, and not just 3 months, within the first 3 months of the year, you've lost everything, and you have a lot of bills to pay. It's not, like the thing is a very painful experience. It's a very painful everything like this. Some person can give up on their dreams. Some person can just allow faith to lead them. Like anything that tomorrow brings, Let us just follow it. Anything that tomorrow brings. So, you see, but me, I don't believe in faith. I don't believe in luck too. A lot of persons believe in luck. Yes, it works for some persons, but me personally, I don't believe in luck. I believe that your luck comes from what you do. If you do something positive, you get positive results. That is the law of the universe. If you do something negative, you will get negative results. And if you don't do anything at all, you will get no result. If you have seen anybody who is lucky, it's because the person have been doing something positive, and that positive things led him to what you call luck. So it is a matter of having a positive mindset and developing a positive energy. I know it's not easy to develop a positive energy when you've lost everything and you are starting all over again, but you just have to do it. All right. So if you're attending to this training, and let's assume you are in my shoe and you had only $1 now, or you had only 1,000 naira in your account now. Let's say you had only 1,000 naira in your account now. Can you develop a positive energy? Can you develop a positive mindset that if you apply what I'm going to teach you this night, before the end of this month, you are going to see at least lowest 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira. Lowest. Put it that way. This is the minimum amount I want you to set as your goal this night. At the end of what I'm going to show you tonight, you are going to make at least 50,000 or 100,000 naira. Can we do this? Can we? Can we do this? Please, I want to hear from you. Can we do this? Please, if you can hear me, unmute yourself and tell me we can. Can we do this?
I think we can.
Okay. We can. Okay, we can. All right. So let's try this. Let's see how it goes. So develop a positive mindset. Don't allow your situation to weigh you down. Don't allow anything to weigh you down. All right. So that was the first thing I did. I developed a positive mindset. I was willing to learn and implement. Here is what Elon Musk says. He said, you become rich in your mind long before you become rich in your bank account. Read that again. You become rich in your mind long before you become rich in your bank account. So if you allow your particular situation in a particular time to weigh you down, that is how you will be. You will remain at that level until you develop a positive mindset again to start all over again. All right. So don't allow whatever it is you are facing now to discourage you from achieving your goals. Then the next thing I did was to set a goal. All right. So you have to do set a goal of how much you want to make within certain period of time and have a sense of urgency. Remember, my goal, I wasn't the one that set the goal. The goal was already set for me, because if I don't pay that 200 and something thousand before the month of June, I will not write the exam. So I don't even need anybody to tell me to set the goal. The goal don't set itself. The goal has already set itself. All right? The goal has already set itself. So sometimes you don't wait for somebody to tell you to set your goal. Sometimes your financial situation is already a goal set for you. When you remember that this is what you want to do, but you don't have money to do it, you have this to do, you don't have money to do it, you want to do this, you don't have money to do it, that is already a goal of its own. All right. So you have to set a goal of how much you want to make within a certain period of time. Me, the goal is already said that I have to make 202,000 naira from March to June. This was 29th of March. From March, that was almost April. Okay. So I just had like 2 months to 3 months to make 200,000 that period. That was the goal then. So my own was to make this amount, because if I don't pay the money, number one, I will leave the room, the place, my lodge. I will be evicted. Number two, I will not write exam. All right. So it is already enough goal to set. So I don't even need to begin to set another goal. So, and then I developed a sense of urgency. This is very urgent. If you don't have this sense of urgency, you will be reluctant in your business and you'll be making small money. I was even surprised I was able to make that amount of money in 2 weeks because it was very urgent. So you need to have a sense of urgency. As an entrepreneur, a business person, if you don't have a sense of urgency, you will be making money, but you will be making small money. If you check all those who have built a house or bought landed properties with their online business, is because they had a sense of urgency and they go all out to do extra things. But if you are comfortable with feeding money, the money you use to chop, the money you use to buy clothes, the money you use to take yourself out and do all those minor things, if you are comfortable with that, you will remain at that level. You will be making the money that you'll be using to do those things, but you will not make something higher than that because you don't have a sense of urgency. You are relaxed. So you need to do what? Apart from setting your goal, develop a sense of urgency. If you have something you want to achieve, you need to go all out to do all it takes to achieve it. Then, to achieve this, now, after setting your goal, now I want you to set your goal. Set your goal. Like I said, this month, you can say, okay, before the end of this month, I want to make 50,000 or 100,000. Set monthly goal, set weekly goal, set daily goal, and set yearly goal. Daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal, yearly goal. Set the goal. Now, after setting the goal, the next question you need to, and I want to ask you, to achieve this amount of money you want to make, how much are you willing to invest in the knowledge that will get it for you? How much are you willing to invest in trainings? How much are you willing to invest in skills? How much are you willing to invest in strategies? Remember, I paid 500 naira, that is $1, to invest in the skill that I used to make that amount of money that time. But the point is that $1 offer is no longer available now. Even though I want to share you something for free right now, but that $1 offer is no longer available now. So how much are you willing to invest in knowledge, in trainings? Because after I made that amount of money I made within the week, I used part of the money to pay my bills, and I continue making money also. And I started using those money to pay for more skills, to learn more skills, more trainings, and all that. And that was exactly what made me the $5,000 I made after that time I made 200K. So how much are you willing to invest? The reason a lot of business people fail is because after they learn one thing and they think that they are okay with it. Strategies change, business methods change. Almost every year, business strategies change. The method we used last year is no longer the method we are using now. New things have emerged. New system has emerged. New mindset has emerged. And the way you approach people need to do what? To change. All right. So you need to invest in trainings. Even though in my team members, in my group, I always buy trainings and then come and teach my team members for free. Those who want to take it serious, we take it serious. Those who don't want to take it serious, we still remain where they are. So the reason a lot of persons are not making money online is because they don't know what to do. If you know what to do, you'll be making a lot of money. And the sweetness of online business is when you are making money. And you make money by helping people. How can you help people solve their problems? How can you solve people's problems? By learning more things. If you learn more skills, if you learn more strategies, you will know what to do at a particular time to make money. So that is it. And then tell yourself, any amount you set for yourself, no amount is too big for you to make. There is no amount of money that is too big for you to make. All right. The reason a lot of persons are where they are is because they think that they are not capable of making some amount. There is no amount of money that is too big for you to make. So tell yourself that you deserve the goal you set for yourself. because you have all it takes to achieve it. You may be thinking, oh, I don't know anything and all that, but you have all it takes to achieve whatever goal you set for yourself. And then another thing is build a lifestyle that is not just based on motivation and excitement, but on reality. A lot of persons give up on their online business because they have been living under the influence of motivational quotes and the excitement of those people who are sharing their testimonies. But they don't face reality. They don't look me. I look into reality. The reality is that if you want to make money, you have to reach out to people, whether you like it or not. That is the reality number one. Reality number two is that you have to face series of rejection. Before I was able to make 20,000 naira in one day, I have been abused by more than 5 or 10 persons. All right, more than 5 or 10 persons must have called me a scammer that particular day. Before you make like 50,000 naira in one day, more than 10 to 20 persons must have called you a scammer. And then you will also see about 10 to 20 persons that will pay you money and thank you for giving them such opportunity. So the same thing that many people are rejecting, a lot of persons are thanking you for it. That is the reality. A lot of persons say, I am afraid of reaching out to people because I don't know what they will say. If you are listening to what people will say, you will be broke. You will be poor if you are listening to what people will say. Make sure you are doing something legitimate. Don't listen to what people, don't listen to naysayers. Focus and do what you are doing. Don't allow anything to distract you. Another reality is that some days you may not get results. You may not get what you want. That is another reality. So sometimes you may not get what you want. That is the reality. So if you are just living on excitement and motivation, you will quit if you don't get what you want. You know, when I was doing one kind of network marketing business where we have to be going to the company and be motivating people every day, I discovered that a lot of persons who were coming not because they are making money. They are coming because somebody is motivating them. But that is not the reality. The reality is that you have to go beyond motivation and excitement and face the reality. And then do what it takes to do what? To achieve the result you want to achieve. Then build a life. Okay. Number 3. The third thing I did was that I focused on helping people to succeed. And some of those people are my team members. An online marketer is more interested in helping people. How do you help people? By training them. You can sell trainings, you can sell skills, you can sell different digital skills to the right audience. By doing that, you are helping people and you are making a lot of money. This is exactly what I did. I was able to discover the problem that a lot of people are having online marketers are having. I was able to discover their problems and I got some skills, some product that they need, and I promote the basic aspect of them to those people. I train them on the solution to their various problems, and then I offer to give them more professional ones, and they pay for it. All right. So I'm still going to show you how to do these things. And then another question you need to ask yourself, do you know why you are not making money and sales in your business? Do you know why? Why are you not making money in your business? Why are you not making sales in your business? Why? Let me show you why you are not making money in your business. It's because your business lacks visibility. This is the first step to take. Now you have learned the skills, you have the product, you have the business. How can you make people to pay for it? The only way you can make people to pay for it is by making it visible to people. No matter how good your business or product is, you can only make money if you are constantly making it visible to people. All right? And how do you make it visible to people? By talking about it, using your Facebook profile, using your WhatsApp status, using WhatsApp group, using WhatsApp promotion apps and content. You can use this to be continue making it visible to people. It takes about 7 encounters to make a buying decision. All right, it takes about 7 encounters to make buying decisions. So if you don't make it visible to the right audience, they will not pay for it. They will not pay for it. All right. So the fourth thing I did was that those new skills I learned, I took them and I to the right audience. All right, I took them to the right audience, those who need it. The point is that just like I was talking about bottled water, and I told you that the same bottled water that's selling 100 naira by the roadside, by the street hawkers, you can go to some restaurants or bars and they will be selling it 200 naira. You can go to some hotel, you will get it, that same bottled water that's selling 100 naira by the roadside, you get it 10,000 naira. So it all depends on the audience you have. It all depends on the audience you have. So I took the new skills I learned to the right audience. And that was why I was able to make that amount of money. So like I said, I'm going to share to you the content you can use to try what I did. Use it to try what I did, and you will see the type of money you will make. I'm also going to show you how to do it. All right, on that one is going to be on WhatsApp. By the end of this training, where you might have learned what I did, then you will see how you can do the same thing and how much you can make within a short period of time. So another thing, the fifth thing I did was brand engagement. You need to make people to always get engaged with your content and your brand. And how do you do that? By always sending reminder. So you need to change your strategies this year because the world is changing. So reminding people is not about badging on people's DM. No. Sometimes you can use free content, like maybe free gift or motivational message, and at the end of the message you chip in something that will make them to go and look into what you are selling. That is the strategy we are using now. So you go as a helper. Maybe you see a business person. You can say that, you can say, okay, you see a business person that is struggling to get prospects. You can say how to get 1,000 prospects in one day. How to get 1,000 prospects in one day. Then you write just few lines on how to get 1,000 prospects in one day, and you tell the person to know more about how to get 1,000 prospects in one day. Join this group. Simple. In the beginning, you've come to show the person how to get 1,000 prospects in one day, and then at the end of the day, you are inviting the person to a more professional training on how to get 1,000 prospects in one day. That is the simplest strategies online marketers are using to make money. So what many people take for granted is the word free. Free. A lot of business places take that word free for granted, but that is exactly what is making millions for a lot of persons. People need free things, then they want it free. A lot of persons are not ready to pay for your training. So give them those free ones. Once you give them the free ones, at a stage, they will pay for the one that costs money, because the free one will make them to see value in what you are showing them, and then they will pay for the one that costs money. All right. So engage your audience using this strategy. And then special offer. Another thing I did was creating an irresistible offer and then making them to see the need and urgency of having them. All right, how can you create an offer? An offer is not what you are selling. All right, an offer is not what you are selling. An offer is what will help people and what will support what you are selling. For instance, you can say, if you buy this phone, I am going to give you this one for free. That is what an offer is. This one now is free. This one now is the one you are selling. All right. So that is what an offer is. So you have to do what? You have to create an irresistible offer. Before creating an offer, you need to study your audience, know what they want, know what they need. And that thing they need is not something that will cost you money. That is what you use as an offer. All right. That's why some people say, okay, buy one and get one free, or buy two and get one free. All right. So, for instance, if you are promoting a business training where you are teaching people how to get 1,000 contacts online, you can say, okay, if you pay for this training now, you will have access to a free app. Listen, if you pay for this training now, you have access to a free app that can automatically be generating 1,000 contacts for you per day. All right, it is an irresistible offer. So anybody who wants to be getting contacts, leads on a daily basis will instantly pay for the training. That's how to create offer. So your offer will always revolve around what you are selling. So if you are selling a phone, you can say, okay, buy this phone now and get this charger free, or buy this phone now and get a power bank. Buy this phone now and get a power bank for free. You will see, many people may need power bank, but they don't need phone. But because of the fact that you want to give power bank, they will do what? They will buy the phone so that they will get the power bank. Yeah, there are a lot of business I joined. Not because I want to do the business, but because of what the offer the person is giving. The person say, okay, join this business with 5,000 naira. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this if you join. So I did not actually join because of the business. I joined because of the offer the person. The offer the person listed was what I needed at that particular time. So I had to do what? I had to pay to join the business. So when I joined the business, I got my offer. I did not do the business. So I did not join the business because I wanted to do the business. I joined because of the offer. So for those of you in marriage biz who are promoting marriage biz, the best offer you can give are the business trainings. The best way to get customers, partners, or leads in marriage biz business is by doing what? Promoting the offer that marriage biz gives. The free skills, free business trainings, free strategies. If you can talk about those things very well, you can be recruiting people on a daily basis. You can be making nothing less than $10 per day. If you can talk about the offers, that's why you need to attend to trainings. Because if you don't attend to trainings, you will not know it. And you see some persons making a lot of money while you are there watching them. What are these people doing that is making them money? What they are doing is that they are attending to trainings. If you are listening to me now, you will, whether you like it or not, you will know that you have learned something that will change your life if you apply it. So if you are any business you are doing, you can apply anything I'm teaching this night. All right. So that is how to create an irresistible. So when you create an offer like that, you will see people will pay for that thing you are selling, not because they want to buy it, but because they need another thing you are offering them. You see, so that is it. And that thing you are offering them is not costing. So please, before you give an offer, make sure that, for instance, this is a secret I want to share to you now. Before you give an offer, make sure that what you are selling, the amount of what you are selling has covered the amount of that which you want to give as an offer. If you are giving if you are giving training, maybe if you are giving training or skill as an offer, yeah, you see that one is not a tangible product, so that one may not cost you anything. But if you are giving a physical something, maybe let's say power bank, and you are selling a phone, make sure that the amount of this phone has covered the amount of this power bank, so that when the person gets when the person paid for the phone, the person is also indirectly paying for the power bank without knowing. That is the smart way of doing this. But if you are selling digital skills, it's not then you can easily give it as an offer. Like me, I do free trainings, just like I'm doing now. It is an offer. It is an offer. It's a free offer. So I do it like this, and then I still sell it to those. Some persons will come. Martins, I want to have access to that free training you have on how you made $5,000 in 5 months. I will tell the person, pay me 5,000 naira, pay me 10,000 naira to have access to the training. Simple. And then another person may come. I will tell the person, okay, join this business now with 2,000 naira, and you have an access to a training on how to make $5,000 in 5 months. Now the person will pay for the business because of the offer. Because the offer, if the person wants to buy, the person is going to pay 5,000 naira. Why? So I can decide to sell it because it is a digital content. Right? So that is how to give offer. So the secret, this is a secret to presenting any business you want to promote. So if you are doing a business presentation online, you can tell the person you are giving them free gifts. Just tell them you are giving them free gifts and list the free gifts you are giving them. Talk about the gifts. Tell them the importance of the free gift you are giving them, and definitely they will pay for the business opportunity or for the product just because of that offer. So that is how to create an irresistible offer. Are we following? Are we following? We have spent a lot of time here. I don't think this training will not finish today. We will continue where we stopped next time, but I'm not ending the training now. I still have few minutes. So are you following? Are we following? I have spent 57 minutes in this training, almost an hour. All right. And I still have a lot of things to teach you. So are we following? If you are following, please unmute yourself and say following. Unmute yourself and say following. All right. Okay. So let's continue, please. I may not exhaust the whole thing tonight. Anything that is remaining, we'll finish it another day. Okay. Then another thing is registration process or payment process. Make the payment process easy. For instance, if you have a sales funnel, a lot of Nigerians don't like to pay using their debit card. A lot of Nigerians don't like to pay with their ATM card. They don't like to pay online. They want to pay by transfer. They want to pay by cash deposit. They want to pay by going to bank to go and deposit, or through POS. That is how a lot of places want to pay. So whenever you are presenting your offer to people, make the payment process easy. When you make the payment process easy, they will definitely pay instantly. But when you just send them a link, okay, register through this link, a lot of them will click on the link and start the registration process and get confused, and they will not even get back to you again. But when you tell them, okay, send me these details, and then give them two options: the option to send you details and pay to your account, and the option to pay through a link. Give them the two details, so that a lot of persons may not want to stress themselves doing those ones. They will just pay you money and tell you, I beg, do the registration for me, Jare. So make the payment process easy. A confused mind will always say no. when somebody is confused, the person will always say no. So, but the person can easily say no. But when the person is not confused, you will see the person will take action. The reason many people have not paid for your product, have not joined your business, or pay for whatever you are selling is because the payment process is complicated. And that will make them to do what? To get confused at a stage and they will not pay. All right. So that is it. So make it easy and simple. And then I want to share an app you can use to try this using an affiliate marketing model. What you have learned this night, I want to share an app you can use to try it. Some of you have tried it and you made some good money. But this time around, want to do it again. Let's promote one particular app for 1 month. Each person, we are going to sell the app 2,000 naira. All right. When you sell the app, you make 50% commission. That is, you make 50% of the amount you sell the app. Let's say you sell the app 2,000, you make 1,000 back. All right. Now let's target how many people we want to sell to. Let's create a WhatsApp group. This is what I want to share to you then. Let's create a WhatsApp group. In that WhatsApp group, I will show you how you can reach out to people. Your work is just invite people to the WhatsApp group. Invite people to the WhatsApp group. Now, when you invite people to the WhatsApp group, be active in the WhatsApp group. Be active in the WhatsApp group. Remember, I'm going to make this very easy for you. I want to make the payment process very simple and easy, number one. All I need from you is invite people to the WhatsApp group. Now, when people join the WhatsApp group, we promote the app to them. Now, on the first day of the training, I'm going to do it as a promo. Now, in that promo, I will say, if you want to pay for this app now, I will collect 1,500 naira. Now, when they pay 1,500 naira, you will collect 1,000. Collect 1,000. I will collect 500. Like I said, you are making 50%, but if they pay 1,500, you will collect 1,000. I will collect 5. My own is to make sure that they pay. Your own is just be active, answer present in the group. Just answer present in the group. So let's try this for 1 month. Let me see if you cannot make like 50K. The only thing that can prevent you from making up to 50K is if you don't invite up to 100 people to the group. Because they will pay. And then another thing that can make you not to make up to that amount is if you invite the wrong audience, because the app I'm going to share to you now requires the right audience, and I'm going to tell you the audience you need for this app. I know some of you have already known about this. We have done some training about this particular app, but I want us to use this app to make money this month. Let's do it for 1 month. Let's see how much we will make. And I want you to be serious about it. There is no day I talk about this app that I don't make money. There is no day I talk about this app that I don't. The day I talk about this app, I didn't make money. The day I make 10,000 naira from it. So if we do it for 1 month, you are going to make nothing less than 50,000 naira for 1 month. And if you are very serious, you are going to make nothing less than 100,000 naira for 1 month. Shall we? If we shall, say we shall. Please unmute yourself. If we shall, say we shall, so that before I continue. Shall we?
We shall. We shall.
All right. So let's try this. So free gifts promised earlier, an app you can use to try this using an affiliate marketing model. We are going to use affiliate marketing model. The reason I say affiliate marketing model is that we are going to create a WhatsApp group. I'm going to share a content to you. That is the content you will share. If you have any other product you want to promote, like you want to try using this strategy, you can. But for those of you who want to do what we want to do using this app, let us use this app to check it and know how much we make within a month. Let's give it a try. Now, I'm going to share a content to you. That content I am going to share to you, you will send it to your audience. You will send it to your audience. Now, when you send it to your audience, you are going to they will automatically start joining the group. That is what will happen when you share the content to them. Please, I'm sorry, something tried to distract me now. When you share the content, they will automatically join the group, and then we run a training for them, and then they will start paying. There is no how they will not pay. I'm assuring you that they will pay. So they will start paying. When they pay, you get your 50%. If I do promo, any promo I'm doing is on my head. If I decide to sell it 1,000, the rest assured that all the 1,000 naira is coming to you. If I say, if you pay now, if you are anybody who is to pay now, we are going to clear 1,000 naira from the person. Any 1,000 naira the person is paying is coming to your account. I will not collect a dime from it. Okay, I'm not collecting a dime from it if I decide to do it that way. But if I decide to do it anything higher than 1,000, then the remaining money is coming to me. And then if we do it 2K, the same thing, we share the money 50-50. So that is how it is going to be. All right. So now, how are we going to do this? We are going to use affiliate marketing model. I don't want to be talking about affiliate marketing tonight. I'm jumping that. In our next training, we will talk more about that. But I want to talk about the app we are going to use to try this. And the reason we need to use this app. The reason we need to use this app is because, number one, about 45 million Nigerians use WhatsApp every day. All right, and it has a very high conversion reach. So, and a lot of business persons use WhatsApp. I'm going to show you secrets now why you can use this app to do. We are going to use WhatsApp app to do this. Now, number one, your target audience. I want to share your target audience to you. Your target audience are those who are on WhatsApp. You are not talking to those who are not on WhatsApp. So your target audience are those who are on WhatsApp. Please, if you can write it down, write it down. That is the first audience. Your second audience are those who are into online business. All right. And where you can get those who are into online business are different WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp business groups. All right. Maybe network marketing group, affiliate marketing group, digital marketing group, business training group, any group that has to do with online business. These are where you will get the right audience. Another group you will get the right audience is any group that they are teaching WhatsApp lead or WhatsApp automation. Any group that are teaching people how to make money from WhatsApp. That is your right audience. So these are the audience you will get. And I am also sharing to you how you can use this app to get this audience. All right? How you can use this app to get this audience. So, for instance, now I've given you a clue on the what you are going to do and the audience you need for this. So, if you can reach this audience, we are good to go. Now, the next thing is, how do we go about it? How does this work? WhatsApp is one of the social apps you can be using to generate up to 50K per week. I have tried this many times and it all worked. All right, it all worked. In this training, I'll be showing you how you can apply what you learned tonight on WhatsApp and how you can use a WhatsApp app to be making a lot of money per month. Now, let us use WhatsApp Sender as a case study here. A lot of you already know about WhatsApp Sender. If you are in this training and you don't know anything about WhatsApp Sender, I'm going to brief you about it. What is WhatsApp Sender? Okay, WhatsApp Sender is a very special Android application. And we know that these days everyone uses WhatsApp. And this is a very popular social media application. Whether it is a child or an old person are on WhatsApp. Everyone is on WhatsApp. Many of our friends are also connected with us on WhatsApp. So you can say that WhatsApp has made an important place in our daily life. All right. So in the coming days, WhatsApp keep adding new features to this social media application. So you see a lot of people have a lot of opportunities on WhatsApp. That is why you see people making 100,000 naira per day on WhatsApp. Yes, per day on WhatsApp. There are people who you want to post something on their status. They will charge you like 100,000 naira for them to post something on their status for you. You pay them up to that amount. How did they get to that level? Because they have built their audience. So with this application, you can build large audience that when people begin to see that you have large audience, they will be paying you to advertise their products on your WhatsApp status, and they'll be making money from them. All right. So with the WhatsApp box Sender, you can send text message, emojis, links, videos, images, documents, file, PDF, Excel to more and more to over 500 to 1,000 contacts at once in a stretch. So within 27 seconds, you can do this. You can send message to 1,000 contacts. Both those who are in your phone and those who are not in your phone, you can decide to send message to 1,000 contacts. You can decide to generate WhatsApp contacts, more than 1,000 WhatsApp contacts within 27 seconds. All right. So, and when you send message to them, all of them will receive it. So with this app, you can automatically reach thousands of people in less than 27 seconds. And this means you can be earning more than 20K per day if you utilize this app well. All right. So I'm going to teach you how you can use this app to make a lot of money, because like I said, we are going to try this using this app for a month. Let's see how much we can make. All right, so these are the features of the app. Number one, hacking the WhatsApp Sender premium version so that you get the premium plan. Number two is sending bulk message. You can send bulk message. You can decide with this app, you can send message to all the WhatsApp contacts in your phone at once, and all of them will receive it. You can decide to split it bit by bit. You are the one that choose how you want to send the message, and all of them will receive it at once. All right. So that's what this app can do. This app can also help you to create campaign. You can create a campaign using this app and send it to even those who are not on your contact list. All of them will receive it. Just the way you run Facebook ads. Sometimes you run sponsored ads, you run campaign, and you don't get results. But with this app, you can do this and you are not paying any money. And you get leads. You get massive leads that you wouldn't have got if you run advert. Another one is Group Grabber. This app can help you to grab contacts from different WhatsApp groups. You grab contact from different WhatsApp groups and all that. And then another thing this app can do is it helps you to chat non-contact. Even those who are not on your contact list, you can use this app to chat them. All right. Some of you have this app, but you have not started using. I have used this app to make a lot of money within 1 week. I don't know what some of you are doing. All right. These are some of the features. You can save numbers in bulk. Like you can save 1,000 numbers at once just with one click. 1,000 numbers will save in your phone. Another one, you save another one. You can save 10,000, 20,000 contacts in a day using this app. And you can use this app to convert CSV and VCF. You can convert Excel contacts and save them in your phone. You can do a lot of things with this app. You can also use this app for image editing. And other things you are going to get, there are a lot of other things you are also going to get if you have access to this app. All right, this is the app. You can see the menu, you can see the features. Everything I just mentioned are here. All right, everything I just mentioned are here. So if you have not gotten this app, you can kindly chat the person who invited you to get this app, and then before you join our WhatsApp group, where we will be trying this app. We apply what we have learned this night on this app, and you will see how much you are going to make. All right, and then this is how it works. When you click, let's go back. I want to show you something. If you want to grab contacts from different WhatsApp groups, if you click on group extractor, it will take you to your WhatsApp direct. It will redirect you to WhatsApp. So when it gets to your WhatsApp, it will look for groups you can see this one is a group, traffic hacking skill, generate leads, and this one, love word. Now let's say you want to generate contact from this word love group. All you need to do is click on love word groups. If you click on it, it will gather all the contacts. These are the contacts in that group. All the contacts, it will gather them. It will put them together in one place. All right. And then these are the contacts from love word group. It has gathered all the contacts from the group, put them in one place. These are the contacts. You can decide to delete anyone you want to delete from here. You can select it, and if you don't want to delete, all you need to do is just click on save. This is save here. If you click on save, all these contacts will be saved in your phone. And then you can decide to send a message. All right? You can decide to send a message. Once all the contacts are saved, you will see the option to send a message. Once you click on it, compose your message, put there. All of them will receive the message at once, and they will start taking action. That is how this app works. All right? So you can see some amazing testimonials. This one say, I am really enjoying WhatsApp sender app. This one say, thank you, sir, for your trainings on cold calling. I got almost 500 WhatsApp contacts yesterday with the help of that app. All right. So with this app, you can, these people are still using it small. You can generate 1,000 contacts, 10,000 contacts in a day. This one say, good morning. I want to sincerely thank you for the training on how to use WhatsApp and Lucky Patcher. It's working like magic. I hope every business owner could get access to this training. I have been using it after the training, and it is yielding massive results. God bless you. All right. So these are the functions. These are the testimonials from people. This one is the one that did exactly what we want to do right now. What we want to do right now is what this person did, and she made over 100,000 naira. All right, she said, I've made over 100,000 naira just by instructing others on how to hack the WhatsApp app and other premium applications with the Fortunate Patcher app. I don't even do this every day. I only occasionally do it once in a month. Now, consider how much money you would have made if I had continued to do this. All right. So the person said, consider how much money I would have made if I had continued to do this. So this is exactly what we are going to do for 1 month. Let's see how much you are going to make. So it's not just about inviting people. I'll be teaching you back to back what to do, how to generate leads. And then in the day we are to generate leads, I will say, okay, today we are going to generate leads. Then we will share the content we are going to share to the group. I will tell you how to extract group contact, share the content there, and we get massive turnout. We run the training for them. They pay for it. You make your money. We do it again. They pay for it. You make your money. we do it again. They pay for it, you make your money. We do it again, they pay for it, you make your money. It's as simple as that. So by the end of the month, you might have made a lot of money from this. All right. So this is it. So if you haven't gotten your Waxbox sender, I want you to get it now. If you have not gotten your Waxbox sender, all right, these are what it, with one click you can extract group contact, auto save bulk contact, send message to over 1K contact, boost your contact, get more customers, and then additional bonuses for you. You will have an access to a free PDF on how to sell effectively on WhatsApp. All right. And then all strategies to sell on WhatsApp. You also get WhatsApp autoresponder premium app. All right. All this you can do with just one app. No stress, no time wasted. All right. So if you're interested, if you have not gotten this app, kindly pay 1,500 naira to this account you are seeing on the screen, and you will have access to the app before you can access, because you cannot even promote the app if you don't have it. So this app, this training, this promotion is for those who have it. Send your payment proof to the person who invited you here to get the premium app, because that person owns the money. Once you send the payment proof to the person and the person forward it to me, I will send the money to the person. All right. So if you want to get access to this app I talked about this night, pay 1,500 naira now. After 24 hours, you have to pay 2,000 naira to get access to the premium app before you join the promotion group. Remember, the amount you are going to make is worth more than any amount you are paying now, because in the training we are going to do, I will make sure you make a lot of money before the end of the month if you apply what I'll be teaching you. So kindly pay to the account number you are seeing on the screen. Pay to the account number you are seeing on the screen, and you will have access to everything. So I think this is the end of tonight's class. I have a lot of things to teach you, but that is going to be in the next training. As you can see, we are still on the 67 page. This is about 105 pages training. So we are still on the 67 pages. So in the next training, we will continue from the 68th page. I will announce the date I will do the next training. So make sure you participate. So if you have any question about this class, feel free to ask. If you have any question about tonight's training, feel free to ask. If you need the WhatsApp bulk sender application, pay money to the account you are seeing on the screen and send the payment proof to the person who invited you here. If you don't know the person, send it to me, or send it to the Telegram group you are, or the WhatsApp group we are, and we will see it and respond to you. So this is the end of tonight's class. Any question? Any question? If you have any question, you can feel free to ask. Any question? Hope you are still with me. Hello?
Yes, sir. We are still with you. No questions. Everything is on that.
All right. All right. Okay, so in the absence of question, this is the end of tonight's class. Thank you all. See you in our next training. See you in our next training. All right. Thank you all. Bye.